You know, when we discuss the sources of information that travel clinics use to keep up to date with health risks and with outbreaks and epidemics, I'd like to discuss the Geo Network. This is a network of the International Society of Travel Medicine and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC. Our center, the New York Center for Travel and Tropical Medicine, has been part of Geo since 1995. It's a way for multiple travel clinics around the world to capture information on ill-returned travelers and hopefully provide information in real time about outbreaks and epidemics. As an example, in the year 2000, one of the travelers that we saw here in New York was going to the Echo Challenge in Borneo. It was a race that involved multiple sports and water and on land, and involved people from multiple countries. So several dozen countries participated in this. I saw this particular traveler when he came back, and he mentioned that he developed a terrible illness when he was there, very high fever, was put on a bus and traveled 10 hours to a hospital where they pumped him up with every antibiotic known. And when he came back, he still wasn't feeling well. And it was a Friday. I'll never forget, it was a Friday afternoon. And just based on his exposures, I had a hunch that this might be something called leptospirosis, because there were some outbreaks of this particular disease in Asia at the same time, and he was in water, which is one of the risk factors. So I submitted the information through our GeoSentinel networks to the CDC, and coincidentally at the same time, a travel clinic in our network in Toronto and another one in London were seeing Echo Challenge participants coming back from Borneo with similar symptoms, and the diagnosis of leptospirosis was made literally within 3 hours by those three sites. Alerted the medical directors of this race, contacted hundreds of individuals who participated, and put them all on doxycycline, which was the antibiotic, to prevent the illness from occurring in those who hadn't occurred in yet. So the value, the power of a surveillance network has been shown not just by this case, but in multiple cases. And at the New York Center for Travel and Tropical Medicine, we're proud to have been a founding member of GeoSentinel and still continue to participate.